Hello, everyone. This is the fourth Vastari Connects webinar for the launch of our reports on collecting, which will be happening on the 30th of September. And the goal of this webinar series was to look at a few of the key findings from our collector reports and discuss those findings with experts from the industry. These discussions have been generously supported by Crown Fine Art. So if you haven't heard of them before, please do Google them, because they've been very helpful in helping us create this series. And what the discussion today is going to be about is a generational shift in museum patronage. What we specifically mean by that, our author of the Collector Trends report, Beatrice Ridley, will be running through some of the findings from our report with some visuals for you to understand what this means. She will be presenting that for about 10 minutes at the start of this call. Then we will be having a panel with Alison, Freda, and Caspar, who I will be introducing later in the call. And then we will have a Q&A with the people on the call. So if you have any questions, please do add them to the chat and we will be discussing them towards the end of the call. So without further ado, I'd like to pass it on to Beatrice Ridley. Beatrice, please do take it away. Tell us about the findings.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Bernadine. All right. Hi, everyone. I will start by giving you a bit of background to this Global Collectors Trends report. The report very much focused on the profile of collectors who responded, and we used that profile as a lens through which to look at their art collecting journey. So the report breaks down collectors into three main categories: the over 50s and the under 50s. Here the majority, 60%, were over 50. Then the types of collector, whether they were professional, so art advisor or dealer, or on the other hand, whether they were leisurely or avid collectors. And here again, well, the majority of respondents here were not professional, they were independent collectors. The third way we categorize the collectors was which region they came from. So a third came from the EU, that was the biggest chunk, and then roughly a quarter of respondents were from each of the US and the UK, with the rest from the rest of the world. So what did we find? Well, one of the main findings was, of course, that collectors from different age groups collected in completely different ways and for different reasons as well, and that the depth of their relationships with museums was also very sensitive to the age groups to which they belonged.